The downfall of modern consoles. Now, I feel like, okay, I'm not a PC head, but I feel like consoles, bro, it's not the same, bro. It's not the same. There's a lot of things that attributes to it, you feel me? More like everybody realizing, you know, you can get a PC, do things on the internet, and then also game too. But like also, just like evolving technology. I don't know. How many people in chat, how many of y'all like have a console that you actively use? Like you don't have a PC. Let's say you don't have like a gaming PC. Yeah, me, no, not me. Xbox, unfortunately. Yo, Xbox don't even try to hide that they're he said, man, unfortunately, look. There's nothing I could do about it. There's nothing I could do. I don't know what I was thinking in buying this. It's like, damn, bro, it's reached that point. All right, so let's check out this video.
Video games. From the wee age of 6 or 7, or whenever I started playing games, my world of skating, playing baseball, or anything that is healthy for you in the long run withered away before my eyes.
Yeah, bro, and also look at this. Wii Sports, bro. I feel like consoles aren't innovative like this. When the Wii came out, bro, I'm not gonna lie, the whole world changed. It was like the world as we lived it would never be the same. Would never be the same. Y'all gotta remember, the Wii came out in 06. This entire console came out in 2006. It was innovative, bro. It was Bluetooth. Everybody was like, what the f is Bluetooth? How can you listen to something, move something when you're not next to it? There's no wire. It was innovative. Nowadays, what is it? Oh, yeah, this is what PlayStation is doing. Glad to know that Sony is innovative. Glad to know that they're innovative and amazing. Like, we just wanted a PS5. Not PS5, PSP. A PSP, Sony. And this is what you did to us. Nobody wanted this. It's the fact that, like, bro, every time I see this, the fact that you have to have the console still. You have to have the console. You can only use it, like, for a certain amount of distance before it's done.
That's healthy for you in the long run withered away before my eyes as I sunk into the world where I fought the Covenant, used a chainsaw to kill people, or got cod slurs in a COD lobby. And all that led me here, scripting this video in my dark room at 4 in the morning. Don't worry about me.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really thinking of it. COD is definitely the first time I heard hard art. Like when I was younger, I'm really thinking of it. I never even knew what that meant. I don't know. I never even knew what that meant, bro. And now that I really think of it, when I got on COD, I learned what it meant. I learned my place in this world. What people thought of me.
I like video games. I could be classified as what the children call a gamer.
And he's going for you. Oh my god! I hate you, dude. I fucking hate you.
Why do you have reverb?
I like that clip a lot. My apologies, by the way. Whatever happened to formality, am I right? I'm Dr. Skipper, and I grew up playing video games. Like most of you, instead of focusing on my academics or planning for the future, I dicked around on the internet and played games all day.
Hey, go.
Was that Chungus? That just bring back a bunch of terrible memories to me.
You idiot. But let's go further back. Judgment Day. I was introduced to gaming when I was about 7 years old. My dad had a PS2 where he would only play Madden, and my stepdad had an Xbox where he would play Halo. I never played Madden, but I did play a bit of Halo 2 when I was a
stupid idiot moron.
So when my goofy goober brain became whole, the Nintendo Wii released and I ate my little heart out playing Wii Sports in that one Star Wars The Clone Wars game. You guys remember the Nintendo Wii Clone Wars game? That shit was awesome.
I never played that.
And that Indiana Jones game with the
Nah, nothing's beating. I don't care what Star Wars game they release. Nothing will ever beat Lego Star Wars. Ever.
Fight. The hell is it called? Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings. I have no idea why the hell this game was made, but it slapped.
Nice catch.
But then my life changed. I skipped a small detail in this story. Before the Wii, my stepdad bought a console. One of the best consoles of all time that shaped the life I have today. The Xbox 360. Before this, I had a variety of handhelds. My Game Boy for Mario Kart and the Larry Boy game. You know, the cucumber from VeggieTales. I had a normal DS, the PSP. I even went beast mode on the DSi, making flip note animations. But
also, the DS was creative too, when I really think of it. Like the DS, bro, they just recently, like, they removed the 3DS shop or whatever, like the eShop. They don't even care anymore.
The Xbox 360 was the first console I played consciously. It's a meme at this point how much I mention my age in videos, but I'm 19, not a 25-year-old boomer who grew up with the Atari or some shit.
Hey!
Oops. Where I was once an idiot kid that had no idea what the hell he was doing, I was now a lesser idiot and understood what I was actually supposed to do in that little pixel world. To the Mormons, Karens, Squares, or anybody who had a boring childhood, cover your ears, but the first game I ever really enjoyed playing a lot was Gears of War. It was bloody, violent, and fun.
I never played
and
this
believe it
game.
or not, by my appearance, I haven't shot up a school. So no Miss fucking Prickle Pants who teaches 3rd grade or something. They gave me heavy, bloody, and sweary. Didn't make me a violent degenerate. Maybe not yet, who would fucking know. And from there, I evolved with my love in games. Halo 3 came out and I loved it. Gears of War 2 came out and I fucking adored it. And when Halo Reach came out in 2010, I got my...
I want to say games were more innovative back then, but like I kind of can't say nothing because I feel like everything's kind of done with gaming too. Not everything is done because like games could come out that could change the world, like Fortnite and whatever, right? Bro, there was so much shit you could do that hadn't been done, I feel like, too. That's also what made it special for like the Xbox and PS3 and shit like that. That's what made it special.
Very own Xbox that Christmas.
Red Dead 2
and
was
that
very
was the game
innovative.
I probably love most today. Look, you might have no idea who the hell I am, or this might be your first time ever watching me, but I really love video games. I didn't grow up playing the original Dooms or Crash Bandicoot, but I started young, and ever since then, I've gone back to play those classics. Even though today I mainly play PC games, I understand the impact of consoles, and that's why I wanted to make this video. So the last year, I made some money by selling my soul to the YouTube algorithm and made an investment toward my YouTube channel for, tax reasons. Wink, wink. And bought a PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S. Because I don't care about the disc on this one.
Bro, it's just everything about the Xbox Series X that pisses me off. Like, why does this shit look like you could make some pancakes on it? It literally looks like a portable stove, now that I really think of it.
About the disc on this one. And ever since, I found myself in a weird situation where my consoles are collecting dust. So I started to reflect on the last 10 years of console gaming. And I realized that consoles are just not hitting the same anymore. But why do they not hit the same anymore? Some of you might be having the time of your lives on the PS5 or Xbox Series X because you have nothing to compare it to, or you don't have the empty, shriveled heart that I have. But this video isn't a rant on the new consoles. It's just an observation I made, and I wonder if anybody else could relate to it. So after I got my 360, I got an Xbox One, and then the PlayStation 4. And for that generation, I played the PlayStation 4 more than the Xbox One because, let's be honest, that console is pretty ass. Where the 360 was the start of my gaming.
Bro, yeah, the Xbox One layout. Wait, I want to see if I can find a video of it too. This looks like it's literally a Windows computer. This is like Windows 8. This is 2013 too. The new one is even worse, actually. Hold up, I thought I was looking at the old one. I'm tripping. The new one, oh, they must have changed it then. This says new 10 months ago. They must have changed it. I don't know, but like every time you go on an Xbox, you could visually tell. Like it seems like you're using like some weird hybrid of a PC. It's supposed to be like PC apps, but it's not a PC. It's a console. You go play games on it and... Ugh.
Adventure, the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One followed me from 6th grade to when I graduated high school.
Maybe it's just me.
And your life changes drastically in 7 years, especially as a child going into adulthood. So I thought the reasons these consoles don't hit the same anymore is due to my age. I'm an adult. Things have changed. Of course I don't care about consoles like I used to. But that's bullshit. I have a lot of siblings and they didn't have the same reaction toward their new consoles like I did when I was 11.
Nah, I remember these videos coming out, bro. Getting a console, I'm not gonna lie, getting a console as a kid, imagine you're broke, snotty kid. Your whole world changes after this. Because first off, now you can link up with all your friends in the digital world. And it just felt different. You could get games. You finally got it. It's like you finally achieved life. Like, this is the peak of your life. Nowadays, bro, kids just got phones. So, like, they don't really give
I remember when the PlayStation 4 came out, everybody was excited for the next generation of consoles, and I didn't feel that hype at all for this generation. And that's because a shit ton has happened to this generation to cause this feeling. The original Xbox had Xbox Live, which revolutionized social gaming by being able to talk to random people around the world on the Xbox console. But the big update to this was the Xbox 360 hub, where the me on the Wii usually stayed on just the Wii alone. Your Xbox 360 avatar was able to be seen by everybody that you would play with online.
Like, this was so cool, bro. This is so cool. To this day, bro.
The UI of the Xbox 360 was made for socialization. If friends were offline, they were asleep. And if they were online, they were a touch away to get into a party and chat. The UI was extremely simple for those who wanted to get into an Xbox party and invite some friends to game. But the party chat was only used for private discussions on the most
And the way you could like access and like send voice messages too. It was the equivalent of like leaving a voicemail back then or whatever, but you could do it to anybody. Hold on, this is the one voice message I'll never forget on Xbox.
Do you honestly think you're f***ing funny f***ing with my friends? Seriously, you're a f***ing ugly little mate, and if I ever see you, I'm gonna slit your face wide open, yeah? You're a fucking angry little fucking spastic. Okay.
Why was he so mad, bro? I'm about to throat for what? Cause he's clearly playing MW3. Cause he beat you in MW3 like sniping or something?
Go and fucking crawl in a dirty, dank little hole where you fucking come from, you dirty, dragon-eating little fucking spastic.
Dragon eating?
Right, okay, the dragon comment was probably a little bit fucking over the top, but at the end of the day...
I love how he realizes a mistake. He's like, okay, the dragon one, it was a little on top. I know we're shit talking. I just called you a bunch of slurs, but that wasn't cool of me. I'm sorry. I'm not dragon phobic, just to let you know. I love dragons, alright? And my brother's actually a dragon. But like, bro, how did this change up so quickly?
Part, but open game chat is where the memories were truly made.
Use my shield. What?
If I were to tell a family
Damn,
member
bro.
that I miss getting a gay squeaker loser that should kill himself, they'd probably think I'm fucking insane. But there really was something wholesome about toxicity in open game chat. I'd meet people through Call of Duty or Halo and add them as friends. And later down the road, we would invite each other to parties and go play Minecraft where we'd make cool stuff together. And I would constantly break that shitty $20.
Oh my god, bro. Minecraft, Xbox. I used to be going to my friend's house every day, bro. Every day to play this shit. I'm pretty sure, bro. Low-key, Minecraft ain't hit the same since this. Minecraft ain't hit the same. Like, I don't know if they even still have it on console, but it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same. And the split screen, bro, the split screen. My friends, we would stay up, bro, build. We were building a creator because we were dumb as shit. We didn't even know how to, like, play survival.
Where we'd make cool stuff together. And I would constantly break that shitty $20 headset and try to tape it together just so I could continue to talk to people. You guys know what I mean?
No.
And this carried to the next generation as well. I would join Xbox party chats or PlayStation party chats, but it was more difficult to meet new people. New console UIs are made to be more sleek and simplistic, removing the fun socialization gimmicks.
this looks
Even
so
Nintendo
cool.
did this, and the Wii was usually used in local play, but they removed the Mii's.
Yo, Opus with the sub.
Also now in most games, you can only talk to your team instead of having open communication with the whole lobby. And in some games, you can't even talk at all. I'm even hypocritical and have contributed to less socialization. I'll often mute everybody in a public game lobby because somebody will have their mic on, but there's no conversation. It just gets obnoxious. People just...
Bro, y'all ever hear somebody with their mic on, like you're in a game, and you could hear their fucking sound? Like, bro, how is that possible? I don't even know how niggas do that shit. That's why, bro, I literally don't have public chat on or public or whatever. There's always at least one person. I don't even know how you let that happen, even if you have speakers, bro. I played games with the speakers on, and you cannot hear it.
Don't like to talk anymore. The last time I really felt the old times come back was in 2019, when Modern Warfare came out.
Shut the fuck up, your mom fucking
Don't say anything bad. If he does, Twitter, YouTube, I'm sorry.
cooch smells like fucking
just
my nigga. Shut the fuck up.
But looking
That
back,
dude saying nigga, by the way, is definitely not black. Can we get that clear? Hold up.
Modern Warfare came out.
Shut the fuck up, your mom cooch smells like fucking my nigga. Shut the fuck up.
But looking
That
back,
dude is not black. Let's get that clear.
it was really quiet. I still socialize a shit ton with friends in party chat, but I found normal game lobbies to be a ghost of its past self. But I still have fun in COD lobbies time to time.
You fucking idiot.
Flag. Who cares?
I'm just gonna mute the clips from now on. Okay? I'm just gonna mute the clips.
The next point I'm going to bring up will be leading the rest of the arguments for this video. But the main reason consoles don't hit the same today is because of Fortnite. You might think this is a meme, but I shit you not, Fortnite changed gaming and has been
Fortnite
the
changed
biggest
gaming
factor to why
for sure.
consoles don't hit the same anymore. Quick story. In 7th grade, I got a school laptop and my friend cracked the admin passcode and installed Steam. And since TF2 was free, I put all my 420 hours in that bitch during the whole school year. And then in 2016, CSGO hit its peak, and everyone who owned a gaming PC was playing it. I had a shit rig, but
I remember I was playing CSGO in like 2020 as well. I don't know why me and my friends played it for a little bit. Yo, CSGO was like actually all aim. Like all skill, bro. There's no other game. If you want to go in a game just to test aim with somebody, you gotta go on something like CSGO. There is no other game that compares.
get home, throw in some pyrocynical, and try to get past silver 4.
I could not be a sweat in this game. It would piss me
That
off.
never happened. I would legit get like 2 frames a second.
This dad's with his son. His dad's, crying. He's
PC culture wasn't small, but it wasn't at all mainstream. Like there was a
played in
time before
2016 just to
Discord,
serve.
people were using Skype and TeamSpeak. Jesus Christ. Most people who had good PC setups were rich
Yo,
snobs.
I'd be thinking, bro, it's crazy. Kids, even kids nowadays, they don't even know, Skype existed. They never use Skype, bro, ever in their life. Kids in the future aren't even gonna know, a time when we use Skype. They're not even gonna know. They're like, oh, you use Skype, bro? That's like, dad stuff or whatever.
neckbeard losers who thought they were better than everybody.
There's a reason we
And the
switched to
others
Discord.
were just
Discord is definitely better overall. Like for community building, everything, Discord is 100% better, right? No, you can screen share in Skype, but it was ass.
sad and quiet people. It was almost a shame
Never
to be a
forget
PC
Skype.
gamer. And then Fortnite changed everything. Fortnite released and the game exploded. Everyone in the world started playing it. And then people who were good at the game started becoming e-celebrities. Competitive gaming was a joke to the mainstream. MLG was used for fucking montage parodies, but since Fortnite was so
Low-key, that is kind of true. He is right, because like, yeah, competitive gaming was big and whatnot, but Fortnite took it to a different level. Like if you were a pro Fortnite player, bro, there's some pro Fortnite players that are still big.
mainstream, we saw people gain fame quickly for being good at shooting pixels. Ninja, TSM Myth, Tfue, Dakotas, etc. Where League of Legends and CSGO were the cringe loser games on Twitch for PC players, Fortnite was a mainstream titan that destroyed stereotypes. Ninja was known as the best player in the world, and even if he wasn't, he was the best player in the spotlight. But there was still an issue. If you played on PS4, PC, or Xbox One, you couldn't play with other people unless you had the same console like every other game in the world due to exclusivity. But then on March 15th, 2018, an update released for Fortnite that allowed PlayStation and Xbox to crossplay with PC and
That's kind of crazy to think about too. This is like this is the equivalent, by the way, of getting like the Bloods and the Crips to agree to something. To agree to like meet at a certain place, like a calming place, you know what I mean? Like maybe like a cool cafe. The fact that they did this, and I think they started doing it for more games after Fortnite, because they realized like, oh, why are we doing this? A treaty, this is the equivalent of a treaty, bro.
mobile. And Ninja, who was considered to be the best player in the world, played a match with Drake, who was the largest artist in the world. Like for real though, God's plan was on every goddamn.
Damn. That aged badly. Yo, did Drake want to play Fortnite to scout for victims? Damn, I didn't even think about that, bruh. I didn't even think about that.
Day on the car radio. And Ninja was on PC while Drake was on PlayStation 4, and that stream broke the record for the most concurrent viewers of an individual streamer on Twitch, topping at 628,000
This is still insane
people.
to today's
I know I'm
standards.
focusing a lot on Fortnite right now, but
This is still insane to like 600K people, bro, watching one stream. I don't know who else would. Well, okay, it'll probably be Kai, to be honest, to pass it, but like I don't know who you would get. Usually I would say Drake, but like probably still with Drake.
this was extremely
like it's not the
important
same though
for
with
video
Drake. Now that
games.
he
It was
got
no longer
fucking
dorky to
dissed.
use a keyboard and mouse or to have a good PC for higher frame rates. And playing video games wasn't something that made people destined to work at McDonald's.
When you start working at McDonald's on Saturday, this ain't no party and this ain't no disco.
That'd be
Ain't no part of
YouTube.
like a Diddy
Twitch
party.
streaming and PC gaming was mainstream, with PC gaming seen as the best way to game. I had friends who were full-on console elitists buy pre-built setups that summer to play Fortnite, and they entered the world of PC gaming. And when they got their PC, they started playing with friends who were on consoles. The main point is that Fortnite started to break the barriers of crossplay. I know Bedrock Edition Minecraft had it first, but Fortnite mainstreamed it. And a year later, crossplay was introduced for everybody in Fortnite. If you played on Xbox, you could play with people on PlayStation, and eventually the Nintendo Switch joined the party. This was the death of
Nintendo Switch Fortnite. If you playing on a Nintendo Switch, bruh, you got no chance to ever win crossplay ever. Like there's just no chance you're gonna fucking win. I don't even know if they still have it, bro. Do they still have it on Nintendo Switch? Who the hell is playing on there? I guess people with just a Switch or something. I don't know.
the mainstream console war. Nobody gave a
Playing
shit about
right
what
now?
platform you played on, because a majority of people were just gonna play Fortnite anyway, and this principle started spreading everywhere. You could crossplay in Rocket League, Call of Duty 2019 and forward, which is the largest FPS franchise of all time, Apex Legends, even the new Battlefield. And while it's a fucking train wreck, at least it progressed with the times and now has crossplay. And while this was great
That's
for
exactly what
gaming,
I
it was
said.
horrible
Fortnite
for
changed it.
consoles. The appeal of upgrading a console was for exclusivity. You couldn't play certain games unless you were on next gen. You couldn't talk to last gen people unless they were on next gen. And you couldn't play with last gen players, only next gen players. So the urge to upgrade was due to the fear of missing out. And
Nah, that shit was so annoying too, because I remember at the time, everybody started getting a PS4, and I still had the PS3, bro. So they'd be like, oh yeah, get in the game or whatever, you have a PS4? I'd be like, oh no, and they'd be like, ooh, yeah, we don't talk like to plebeians like you. To plebeians like you. Like you really felt left out. So it kind of makes sense, actually.
as of right now, if you have a PlayStation 4 and not a PS5, or an Xbox One and not a Series X, you are not missing out at all. Games are crossplay, voice chat is crossplay, so this
feel like you still
reduces
need the new
urgency.
console, though.
There's
So,
no
like,
urgency to upgrade
it
to the
looks
next
better.
gen. When the Switch was released, the only game to play at the time was Zelda, which was a strong system seller. And the gimmick of the Nintendo
though they
Switch
used to
was enough
use
to
it?
make people have optimism and hope for the console, and it paid off. If you are a college student, or tend to travel a lot, or just want a game on the go, then the Switch was an awesome console. I would bring my Switch to class and fight friends in Smash on that small-ass side Joy-Con, or race in Mario Kart. The Switch was a console with a unique gimmick other than just playing video games, so it had the same appeal as the Wii. And as of today, has a strong catalog to justify.
I don't know if this is controversial, but I feel like the Switch doesn't touch the Wii. I feel like the Switch doesn't touch the Wii. Especially for the Wii's, the time it came out, the innovativeness. Like, don't get me wrong, bro. Switch was creative with what they got going on. And stuff, like the detachable controller or whatever, this, and like you go watch on TV or play here. But like the Wii, bro, the way the games came together, the way the concepts were, the way they did everything, I still think it's more impactful.
Its purchase. When the
me personally,
pandemic
not
hit,
even the
everybody
3DS.
was playing Animal Crossing. I had female friends who were super like
Nah, the 3DS
anti-video
was up
game
there.
because it made people cave troll thinkers, get a Switch, share their friend code with me, and then I would proceed to steal their peaches because my island did not have them. The PS5 and Series X as of today don't have a spectacular exclusive catalog, and the consoles are still ridiculously scalped. I got my
Yeah,
PS5
this video is like 2 years ago, by the way. 2022. So keep that in mind when he says that. Now you can just buy a PS5 anywhere.
because I know in the future I'm going to play God of War Ragnarok, the new Spider-Man, or maybe even try that new Horizon game. That's probably not going to happen, let's be honest. But that's a long time for now, and I had the money to spend. Plus, it's kind of my job. Skipper, you don't even have 100K. Yeah, okay, calm down, buddy. The console seller for the PS5 was Miles Morales, which was on PS4, and the Demon's Souls remake, which was a remake of a From Software game. A From Software game, most people will quit in the first hour due to it being too difficult. Even if you don't play the Souls games, come on, you've seen the Elden Ring memes. And the seller for the Xbox Series X was Halo Infinite, which got delayed a year and was mid as fuck. Watch this video to know why. And since PC
Damn.
gaming is in the mainstream now, all the games I would play on Xbox.
Did all the like major shooters have like a fall off? Halo, like the ones we grew up with, Halo, Call of Duty, probably missing something. You could say Fortnite too. You could say Fortnite. I don't know. I might be missing something. Damn, bro. How does that even happen? I don't know. I mean, low key though, Fortnite got, or not Fortnite, Call of Duty is like, they've been previewing Black Ops 6. I don't know if the game's gonna be good, but their rollout is like compass. Like their rollout is actually cool as hell. Like I seen a post or whatever of the Black Ops 6 and they got in like newspapers or whatever, newspaper stands in real life. It was cool.
For exclusivity, I could play on my PC. So if you have a decent PC, you could just stay on PC. Game Pass is on PC and is a great deal. When Halo Infinite came out, I played it on
Battlefield,
PC.
yeah,
I've been
Battlefield
playing
also.
Halo the Master Chief Collection on PC for the last like 2 years, and that has crossplay. Most PC games on Game Pass have crossplay with Xbox game consoles. Even PlayStation exclusives are crawling their way over to PC. You could play God of War on Steam. So if the exclusives have accessibility to other platforms and are still available to last gen, there's no urgency for these consoles. And them being scalped on top of that doesn't give incentive to upgrade. But
Yo, the scalping time was insane, bro.
urgency for these consoles. And them being
Niggas was selling this shit for $960. Bro, that's double the price. If you're buying a PS5 or if you were buying a PS5 for $960, you were dumb as hell. What was the point? At that point, bro, you might as well have just bought a PC.
scalped on top of that doesn't give incentive to upgrade. But if you don't have a gaming console and can't afford a good gaming PC, the Xbox Series S is actually a great purchase to get into next-gen gaming. For only $300, you could run any game good and play future next-gen ready games and abuse the shit out of Game Pass.
Bro, nobody cared about the Xbox so much in like the scalping time that they just had them available. They're like, Xbox was over there like, hey, we got some over here. Just go in and grab yourself one, you know. You don't have to buy it for like 3 times the price. You know, it's over here. Guys? Like, that's tough, bro. Hold on, let me search up the Xbox. This was the digital one, too. Nah, somebody's selling it for 156, 180. Damn. 150. You could probably find it cheaper, too, if you get, like, one of those apps, like OfferUp or something locally. Somebody's selling this shit for 72, bro. 72.
You could run any game good and play future next-gen ready games and abuse the shit out of Game Pass. And all you lose is being able to use a physical disc. And for some reason, this system isn't scalped at all. It was the most sold console over Christmas and is great for people who want to game casually without breaking the bank. But if you have an older console, you don't need to upgrade yet. Earlier I mentioned I have siblings, and something that I found interesting was that because of these principles, they had no loyalty. They didn't give a fuck if someone played on Xbox or PlayStation, and they didn't give a fuck about owning one themselves. The next generation of children are not playing exclusive games. Because of crossplay and free-to-play, kids play free-to-play games with crossplay, like Roblox, Apex, and Fortnite. Even if the game costs—
And that's a better change for the most part. I mean, it brings like people together. Like I could tell anybody, oh, hop on, let's play this Roblox game together or something. Or let's play this Fortnite game.
money, it's basic with no exclusivity, like Minecraft or Call of Duty, which also have crossplay. They're not playing Halo, Gears of War, even God of War, because kids are dumb and don't really like campaign games. They want fun sandbox and battle royales. Kids care more about the games than the box that plays them. So it makes sense that they aren't excited to open up a PS5 or Series X, because the next day they're just going to play Fortnite with the same friend group in the same lobby, and at least two of those fuckers for sure don't even have the same console they're playing. When I saw my 360, I saw a future where I could play Halo Reach and custom games in my room. I played Gears of War 3 when it came out. I experienced a whole new world. But now with my PS5, I just use it to play campaign games and relax, because my ass starts to hurt when I'm in my PC chair for more than 4 hours, and I like the controller. And I'm okay with this. Like I said in the intro, this isn't a rant. It's just how the cookie crumbles. Console gaming doesn't hit the same anymore because gaming principles for people to play together have gotten better. If you're a PC gamer, I think it's fucking awesome that you could play God of War on Steam and don't even need a PlayStation console. And in the future, PlayStation will just continue to feed the PC.
Overall, it'll just be fixed if you like get a PC or something, bruh. You can use it for like basically everything and the internet, doing things, work, whatever. Before, bro, like I said in the beginning, it's just, it felt exclusive to have a console, you know? It felt exclusive to have it. Technology wasn't as updated, and yeah.
Gamers. If you never owned an Xbox, I think it's amazing that you don't need to purchase a console and can play most of the Xbox exclusives through Steam or Game Pass for PC. I had friends who didn't grow up with Halo who played Halo on PC recently, and they love it. I think it's awesome that if you own a Switch, PlayStation, PC, or Xbox, that you could play games with each other and older consoles without being locked to the system you own. I think it's awesome that if you can't afford a PS5 or Series X, you don't need to upgrade.
Bro, I'll never forget when, like, whenever I'll be asking a friend, like, oh, like, do you have a PlayStation or Xbox? And then they would say like an Xbox. I was like, damn, bro, like we're really just segregated right now. Shit really feel like segregation, bro, you know? But nowadays it really doesn't matter. That's literally what it felt. I just remember the feeling, bro. You would have to ask like first, like, do you have an Xbox or a PlayStation? You would have to ask that. And then if they said the other console, then you'd be let down.
Are given to scalper bullshit because you aren't missing out. You can still crossplay with new consoles and all the other guys. But that idea of having that new world isn't gone completely, because those siblings I just mentioned are still having that moment I had with my 360, alongside a shit ton of other kids in the world, where they didn't care much about the Xbox Series X because it serves the same purpose as the Xbox One. They are in love with VR. Like the 360, the Wii, and the Switch, this is something new. VR is only just starting to hit the mainstream because it's becoming more accessible.
Bro, I have a VR headset. Bro, VR, for y'all that have headsets, you already know, VR needs to become like cheaper for people to start using it. Will VR be the next console wars? Bro, VR first is a luxury. Like, you have to have the space to be able to play VR. You could have a little space or whatever. It's not only, trust me, for y'all that think of thinking of getting a VR, first off, the strap they give you is absolute dog shit. At least for the MetaQuest. Like, they literally force you have to get a better one, bro. Whether it's the professional one or whatever. And the professional strap they sell you is like $70 extra. You gotta add extra money on that. Then you gotta get like a long cord to fit on the PC, right? So that's gonna be some extra money. Then you gotta get the games, which are expensive. Like, VR is actually... It's a luxury, bro. It's a luxury out of all consoles to get. I mean, at least if you want to play, like, good games, like, on Steam. You could get the games on there, on the actual headset. But, like, if you want to get the good shit, you gotta, like, connect it to a PC and, like, Steam and, like, play all the different stuff. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. But you can play, like, you know, games still on it.
And VR is still super young, but children are having a blast playing Gorilla Tag, VR Chat, Pavlov.
I was not turning towards you.
Bro, this is the game I'd be playing on VR. This game is fun as hell with friends.
Yellow tape around his body.
Or any game that could be played in VR. I bring up the VR consoles like the Quest, because consoles don't hit the same anymore because they're not alienating. Alienation is a shit gimmick. Upgrading due to the fear of not being able to communicate or play with people is whack, and I'm happy that principle is abolished. But console gaming can still be special and exciting like it once was. The Nintendo Switch and VR prove this.
Like how Fortnite
I know they both have exclusive games for their console, but I don't mind that. The Switch is fun and has an exciting gimmick that makes it stand out. VR is fun and has an exciting gimmick that makes it stand out. Gaming isn't dead. dead. It's just that consoles are now becoming PCs, and normal games are starting to suck, so people think everything sucks. I'm grateful I grew up as a console kid in the old generation, but
Me
times
too.
have changed. And if the future generation could all play together and experience evolution that doesn't surround who gets to play Halo or not, I'm all for it. Well, that's the video. I'll be making more new videos in the future. This is my Twitter where I make funny tweets. Subscribe, please.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna like the video. Damn, this video was old, but he was spitting facts, bro. And I'm saying old, like it's 2022. It's not that old. But yeah, overall, bro, you got a console. It's great for you. Enjoy it, bro. I wouldn't say like PC is like a requirement now. I mean, you probably have a laptop. You got at least a computer at home or something like that. But I recommend everybody on consoles, bro. Once I made the Switch, bro, I literally was like the early kid to make the Switch. Once I made the Switch, never switch back. All right, because you could basically do everything on this bitch. But yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, join the Discord.